to the stage the wonderful Cliff Jenkinson. Come on, everyone!
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello! Are we alright? We enjoyed ourselves so far? Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We need to talk about my Willie. We did not you and me personally. I'm just talking about us generally as a crowd, ladies and gentlemen. I have a mostly functioning penis, is what I have. That was a bit of a chuckle then, that went on. It's a mostly functioning, it does all the things that, you know, the good things, I'm sure you understand. The penis is supposed to do, it goes up, it goes down. It kind of fills the pants. My current girlfriend tells me it's a good size. Ex-girlfriends tell me it was a little bit too tiny, so I kind of average it out. But the one problem I have with my mostly functioning penis, the 0.1% of the time, and I don't know if any gentleman in the room can testify to this with me, is public bathrooms. In public bathrooms, I'm absolutely fine. I'll just give you a demonstration, well, not an actual demonstration, but you go to the urinal, you obviously take it out, the flow's good, no problem, and then someone walks through the door, and as soon as someone walks through the door, literally nothing. It stops. I don't know if anyone else can testify, or is it just me? It literally just stops working. There's no flow whatsoever. It will not work, and then I do what men do, and ladies, all men do this. I start to reason with my penis. I start to look down, and I start to discuss the situation with my penis. And there's only one thing weirder than a man standing at a urinal for 2 minutes, not pissing. And that is a man standing at a urinal for 2 minutes, not pissing, and shouting at his penis. Come on, please. It just literally will not, it just doesn't happen. Absolutely nothing's coming out. So I've been to the doctors. I went to the doctors just to see if it's a problem. And apparently it is a genuine medical condition, ladies and gentlemen. I have an agoraphobic penis. That's absolutely true. Genuine, it's a real thing. Well, he called it Shy Willy, is what he called it. That's a genuine thing. And apparently, the best things for it, antidepressants, which I said I wasn't going to take. I wasn't really into the antidepressants. He said to keep calm, which is the other thing. And then he said the most effective thing is to bring it to a head, if you excuse the pun, as he said, is actually just to confront it head on, and just as with a lot of agoraphobics, just confront it and get it out there. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, for your viewing pleasure. I'm obviously not really going to do that. The judge said I wasn't to do that anymore. But I mean, I am. The problem with it is what I then do is, because I still need to go, but there's obviously someone there and I can't do it. So I just pretend, I kind of tap it off, as the fellas do. I tap, put it back in, and kind of walk out. And then I walk out the bathroom, but then I'm literally stood. I realise I still really need to go to the bathroom. So then I'm that bloke I'm just kind of hiding behind the coats, just by the bathroom, just waiting for, just stalking basically men coming out of the bathroom, which is just even weirder. But no one's called the police yet or anything, so it's alright. But I am a little bit tragic like that. I'm a bit tragic. I've been married twice and divorced twice. And the problem is that both my kind of my partners at that time, my marriages, I kind of knew them first as friends, so I never really dated until I got through my second divorce. And in the meantime, this wonderful world of online dating just kind of sprung up around us, didn't it, ladies and gentlemen? And there's always got that one friend, isn't there? You've always got that one person in your life. Straight away when you split up with someone, they're like, get on Tinder, lad. Get on Tinder. Fucking get on Tinder, lad. There's loads of birds on Tinder. Get on Tinder. And you're always like, oh, fucking hell. All right, Nan. I'll get on. So I get on Tinder. And finally get on Tinder. And in fairness, it was great. I'm a fairly socially awkward kind of person. And I'm not kind of great with women. So Tinder was great for me. You know, kind of slide. I meet. First date I ever had. I was only about a month after I'd split up with my second wife. So I go out with this girl. She turns up. She was the genuine article, the real person. Absolutely gorgeous she was. A beautiful girl. and take her out to dinner. I was taught to be a gentleman. Take her out to dinner, wine and dine. We talked over the meal about movies, which is a favourite subject of mine. And we had a great time. Meal finishes, and she says to me, let's carry this on. She says, let's carry this on. I was a bit naive. Let's carry this on, I think. Let's go back to your place. Let's have a coffee, watch a movie. And I'm thinking, yes, finally a girl I can get on board with. Likes a film, likes a hot beverage. My type of girl. I'm not really kind of getting it. So I took her back, this is a genuine story, took her back to my house. And I said to her, took her into the living room, I said, you relax, love. I said, yeah, it's the remote control for the movies. I'll go and put the kettle on. And I did, I went and put the kettle on. Made a couple of coffees, and I walked into the room, and there she was, ladies and gentlemen. She had 50 Shades of Grey on the TV, and she was lying on the couch, stark bollock naked. That's an absolutely true story. And I wasn't in any sort of kind of place where I was ready to do what I think she was expecting me to do that evening. And so what I did was I gave her a coffee. I gave her a coffee, and she picked it up. She took it off me and she put it down on the side of the couch. Kind of looked at me all sultry and sexy. And ladies and gentlemen, I did what any reasonable adult would have done in that situation. I went and got a coaster. It was DFS. I did 6 months. Do you know what I mean? So, but that's true. It's a true story. She was literally. I didn't know what to do. I was incredibly awkward. She's putting her clothes back on. I've gone to get her a hobnob, for her to dip in there. But I mean, that is it. Actually, in this modern world that we live in now, because it's a dangerous world, fellas. Just to let you know if you're single, okay? If you're going out with a lady and she invites you back for sex, it's no guarantee you're going to get a hot drink. Yeah? Just putting it out there, you got to know. But as tragic as that is, it pales in comparison to the worst first date story I heard. A friend of mine I used to work with told me this genuinely true story. She's a lovely girl, absolutely beautiful girl, and she went out with her friends on a night out in Liverpool. She was in a club, and she spots across the dance floor this absolute specimen of a man, gorgeous, all tan and teeth, dressed beautifully. Their eyes meet across the dance floor. She sidles over to him, and he says, can I buy you a drink? And she says yes. And they drink and they chat and they laugh, and he says, will you come back to my place? And she agrees, and he whisks her in his brand new Land Rover back to his house out in Knowsley. Knowsley, big gorgeous house, 5-bedroom. They go in and they make mad passionate love all night. It's amazing. She wakes up first thing in the morning. And there he is. There he is. He's getting ready, putting his clothes on, as you do. And she got a bit startled, and he says, no, it's okay. He said, it's okay, look, you just, I've had a great night, you just relax. I've got to go to work, I'm so sorry. I'll take your number, and I've had a beautiful night, and I want this to carry on. I'll call you. So, and he leaves for work. And so she's lying there, and she gets up, she starts to get ready, and then she remembers with her friends last night she had a really big curry and a lot of drinks and then a lot of sex. So she starts to feel a little bit, So she goes to the toilet and has a massive shit in the toilet, like huge, like monumental shit in the toilet. And then she tries to flush the toilet and then realises the toilet she's actually just had a massive shit in doesn't actually flush. And she panics, as you would. I don't know what anybody else would do in that situation, ladies and gentlemen, but this is what she did. She went to the kitchen and rummaged around and found a bag for life from the kitchen. And she goes back upstairs and then she fishes this monumental shit out with this bag for life. Yeah, in the bag for life like that, little heavy son of a bitch like that. Whew. Gets ready and to leave, feeling, phew, I've solved that situation. Goes down to the front door. Opens the front door. She gets ready to leave. As she's getting ready to leave with her bags and stuff, she drops the bag off her shoulder, puts it back on her shoulder, walks out the front door, closes the front door, and that's when she realises she's left the bag of her own shit on the other side of the front door, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely true. So I know you're all thinking now, what the fuck would I do? What would I do in that situation? I want you to imagine you're that guy coming home after a lovely night out with a beautiful lady, and it's just the memories of it, and you open the front door to a bag of feces. She's a lovely girl though. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, I would call her even after I found that bag of shit. I know you. But ladies and gentlemen, you've been absolutely fantastic tonight. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'll see you all again. See you. Good night.